doing a YouTube by using Zoom. Okay, hello everybody. One more time. Just a moment, I forgot to record in the Zoom. So if you are new, let know my background. I was a PhD student in finance banking coursework 2 years from Taiwan, a master degree student of business administration MBA, a bachelor degree in finance banking from Thailand. So the topic today I'm going to present today is a leadership part 2. This is a topic where I was presenting during the period of PhD. This is my advisor, my classmate in the picture. If you watch my YouTube, you will see all of them here. If you are in the Facebook Live, you don't see the picture. But if you go to watch my YouTube after this, I will post it in my channel. You can see all my classmates, all my advisor in the picture, as well my transcript achievement. My transcript achievement in PhD 4.33, achievement in master degree 3.53 GPA, and in bachelor degree 2.76. But how I work in the United States, use a labor, not use my license at all. Because this license is not graduated in the United States. Such quite hard. So I just let you know, okay, in case someday you have opportunity to come here, you cannot use your diploma, your license here. You have to go back to school or doing a replacement test and learn. Imagine, how old are you? Yes. Can you survive without working? If you are under age 15, we'll be fine. You have enough time to go to school. But if you are more than 20, you have to work to survive. If you are alone and go to school in the same time, your previous diploma not counted here. ណាអញ្ចឹងសញ្ញាបត្រទាំងប្រមាណមកពីក្រៅហ្នឹងគឺអត់រាប់ទេនៅស្រុកនេះណាបាទអញ្ចឹងតើទៅរៀនឡើងវិញណាទៅរៀនឡើងវិញចុះបញ្ហាជីវិតរស់នៅយ៉ាងម៉េចបាទអញ្ចឹងនៅស្រុកនេះខ្ញុំមកបានប្រើសញ្ញាបត្រខ្ញុំឯណាបាទប្រើកម្លាំងទេសញ្ញាបត្រខ្ញុំនេះនៅស្រុកខ្មែរគឺ1ម៉ោង20ទៅ22រៀលណាបាទនៅស្រុកខ្មែរដែលខ្ញុំធ្វើការហ្នឹង$22 In my country, Cambodia, they paid me 1 hour $22 or $20. But I come here using labor $16 minimum wage. This is how we choose. Okay, if we choose the way like that, we have to go the way like that. Nhưng rồi mau chân dựng thở tờ tàn chân đó bạn. Anh đi coi chụp riêng bài đăng đó bạn. Okay, bạn. Now let's go to the topic. Big 5 personality trait. It already explained in the theory. លក្ខណៈរបស់មនុស្សយើងឥរិយាបថមនុស្សយើងនៅក្នុងការសិក្សានេះគេចែកចេញជា5យ៉ាងមនុស្សយើងវាមានលក្ខណៈចឹង5យ៉ាងក៏คนเราនេះมีកិរិយាท่าทาง5ប្រភេទนะครับ Number 1, agreeableness, conscientiousness, neuroticism, openness to the experience. This is called Big 5, extraversion. Big 5 of personality trait that human being has. មនុស្សយើងមានលក្ខណៈ5យ៉ាងគេសង្កេតមើលណាមានលក្ខណៈ5យ៉ាងคนเราเนี่ยก็มองเห็นว่ามีกิริยาท่าทาง5ประเภทนี้นะครับจากการวิจัย Now go to each word definition. What is extraversion? Extraversion represents individual difference in social engagement, assertiveness, and energy level. Highly extrovert individual enjoys socializing with others are comfortable expressing themselves in a group situation and frequently experience positive emotion such as enthusiasm and excitement. In English, the definition is quite clear. មនុស្សដែលមានលក្ខណៈភាសាអង់គ្លេសថា extraversion គឺជាមនុស្សដែលចូលចិត្តចូលសង្គមបាទជួបជុំមិត្តភ័ក្តិបាទដើម្បីសម្ដែងគឺបើអ្នកបង្ហាញខ្លួនឯងនៅក្នុងសង្គមក្រុមបកពួកហ្នឹងបាទហើយតែងតែគិតថាអ្នកដទៃល្អដោយខ្លួនឯងនឹងបើសិនខ្លួនឯងជាល្អណាបាទចូលចិត្តសប្បាយចូលចិត្តភាពរំភើបภาษาไทยในคำว่า extraversion นั้นคนนั้นก็มีลักษณะร่าเริงนะครับชอบอยู่เป็นสมาคมนะครับแสดงออกในตัวเองนะครับแล้วมีอารมณ์ทางด้านบวกก็หมายความว่าถ้าตัวเองเป็นคนดีก็คิดว่าคนอื่นนั้นก็เป็นคนดีหมดนั้นประเภทที่1 first type of human being trait the second one agreeableness person capture differences in compassion respectfulness and acceptance of others. Agreeable individual experience emotional concern for other well-being, treat other with regard for their personal right and preference, and hold generally positive belief about other. មនុស្សប្រភេទទី2នេះភាសាអង់គ្លេសថា agreeable នេះគឺជាមនុស្សដែលបើកចិត្តទូលាយមានការអាណិតអាសូរអ្នកដទៃមានអារម្មណ៍វិជ្ជមានcare អំពីអ្នកដទៃคนที่มีลักษณะ agreeableness หมายความว่าเป็นคนที่เปิดใจกว้างนะครับมีการเอาใจใส่คนอื่นนะครับเห็นใจคนอื่นนะครับแล้วเชื่อในความคิดคนอื่นด้วยហើយគោរពនៅការគិតរបស់អ្នកដទៃនេះគឺជាប្រភេទមនុស្សទី2គេបែងចែកមនុស្សជា5ប្រភេទណាបាទnumber 3នេះអ្នកណាក៏ស្ដាប់បានដែរOkay, everybody understand. This is the common knowledge. Not only you have a university diploma, no need. Simple people understand. Number 3, conscientiousness person represent different in organization, productiveness, and responsibility.មនុស្សប្រភេទទី3ភាសាអង់គ្លេសគេហៅថា consensus គឺជាមនុស្សដែលមានការទទួលខុសត្រូវខ្ពស់នៅក្នុងអង្គភាពធ្វើការហើយនឹងមានការទទួលខុសត្រូវចំពោះការងារខ្លួនឯងយើងត្រូវការមនុស្សចឹងមកធ្វើការអូខេបាទคนชนิดที่3นี้ก็หมายความว่ามีการรับผิดชอบต่องานที่ตัวเขาทำและรับผิดชอบต่อองค์กรที่ตัวเขาทำอยู่Okay. Go to trait number 4. Neuroticism. Sometimes referred by its socially desirable pole, emotional stability, capture different in the frequency and intensity of negative emotion. មនុស្សទី5នេះគឺជាប្រភេទមនុស្សដែលឆ្វេងនិយមណាបាទនិយាយប្រាប់ភាសាខ្មែរឆ្វេងនិយមគឺងាយយល់ណាស់គេប្រាប់ពី negative emotion មានការគិតនៅក្នុងផ្នែកអវិជ្ជមានច្រើនជាងវិជ្ជមាន Okay highly neurotic individuals are prone to experiencing anxiety sadness and mood swing whereas emotionally stable មានការខឹងសម្បាខ្លាំងមានការកើតទុក្ខសោកសៅអារម្មណ៍ប្រែប្រួលរហូត24ម៉ោងហ្នឹងបាទនឹងគឺគេហៅថា neuroticism អញ្ចឹងពួកប្រភេទនេះច្រើនតែកើតមាននៅមនុស្សប្រភេទទី2យើងហៅថាខ្ទើយពួកមនុស្សខ្ទើយដែលខ្ញុំស្គាល់គឺអារម្មណ៍ប្រែប្រួលសម្បើមហ្នឹងបាទមិនសប្បាយទៅបន្តិចខឹងទៅបាទក៏ neuroticism ก็ประเภทคนที่มีความคิดทางด้านลบมากกว่าด้านบวกนะครับก็หมายความว่ามองโลกในแง่ร้ายทำนองนั้นนะครับมีอารมณ์แปรปรวนนะครับตลอด24ชั่วโมงนี่ประเภทคนที่ Number 5, openness. Person represent differences in intellectual curiosity, aesthetic sensitivity, and imagination. Highly open individual enjoy thinking and learning, are sensitive to art and beauty, and generate original idea, where closed-minded individuals tend to have a narrow range of intellectual and creative interests. មនុស្សដែលបើកចិត្តទូលាយ openness គឺជាមនុស្សដែលចូលចិត្តគិតនិងរៀនសូត្រអត់ឈប់អត់ឈរណាបាទហើយនឹងមានអារម្មណ៍ប្រែប្រួលណាបាទទៅតាមគំនិតសិល្បៈហើយនឹងសម្រស់សោភ័ណភាពបាទទេហើយនឹងបណ្ដុះនៅគំនិតខ្លួនឯងបាទ whereas close minded individual បាទអូខេគឺបើកចិត្តទូលាយណាបាទគិតរៀនហើយរៀនទៀតបាទហើយមានអារម្មណ៍ដែលជាអ្នកសិល្បៈអារម្មណ៍រីករាយជាមួយនឹងសោភ័ណភាពអាចសម្ផស្សមនុស្សអាចសោភ័ណភាពធម្មជាតិលក្ខណៈก็คนประเภทที่5นี่ก็หมายถึงว่าคนที่เปิดใจตัวเองรับรู้และเรียนไม่หยุดไม่ยั้งนะครับก็มีความคิดทางด้านอาร์ตศิลป์นะครับทางด้านศิลป์และความสวยงามต่างๆนะครับแล้วก็มีความคิดที่เป็นของตัวเอง In conclusion, so 5 types of human being personal trait that researcher observed from the human being. There are 5 types. 5ប្រភេទហ្នឹងណាគេយក5ប្រភេទហ្នឹងមកសិក្សាដើម្បីអីដើម្បីឲ្យមើលថាតើលក្ខណៈ5ប្រភេទហ្នឹងមេដឹកនាំឬមនុស្សដែលមានលក្ខណៈ5ប្រភេទហ្នឹងពីធ្វើការទៅការងារជោគជ័យទេ How the 5 big 5 personal trait affect the corporate performance or the job performance. Okay. សិក្សាមើលថាមនុស្ស5ប្រភេទហ្នឹងពីធ្វើការទៅវាបានផលយ៉ាងម៉េចលក្ខណៈប្រភេទទាំងអស់ហ្នឹងណាបាទ Okay, let's go. អញ្ចឹងបានជាមានចំណងជើងមួយកើតឡើងគេសិក្សាអំពី the study of the correlation among personal trait, leadership competence, and organizational performance. Organizational performance, is that good or in bad from the personality trait? មនុស្សចំពោះទាំង5ហ្នឹងតើមានឥទ្ធិពលអីខ្លះទៅលើសមិទ្ធផលការងារកាលណាគេនិយាយពី organizational performance គេសំដៅទៅលើតើក្រុមហ៊ុននឹងដំណើរការល្អមានលុយអត់ចំណេញអត់ក៏หมายความว่าpersonal trait ទាំង5យ៉ាងนั้นมันส่งผลกระทบต่อการปฏิบัติในองค์กรอย่างไรนะครับโอเคបាទចឹងយើងនឹងមានពាក្យមួយទៀតទាក់ទងទៅនឹង charisma បាទ charisma I will talk about charisma another topic the next leadership part 3 okay នៅក្នុង journal in the journal it must come up with the abstract introduction literature review the methodology of the study the result and the conclusion so for the researcher ខ្ញុំនិយាយនេះសម្រាប់អ្នកដែលរៀនដែលត្រូវការសរសេរតតែចាប់ផ្ដើមពីលំនាំបញ្ហាខ្លីលំនាំបញ្ហាបាទរំលឹកទ្រឹស្ដីវិធីសាស្ត្រក្នុងការសិក្សាលទ្ធផលនៃការសិក្សាហើយនិងការសរុបនៅក្នុងការសិក្សាហ្នឹងណាបាទសម្រាប់អ្នកដែលរៀនបើយើងមិនរៀនគឺស្ដាប់ចំណេះដឹងទូទៅពីហ្នឹងណាបាទអូខេก็เมื่อกี้พูดถึงคนที่ทำวิจัยนะครับก็ต้องมี5อย่างนั่นเองครับก็มีบทนำนะครับมีทฤษฎีที่เกี่ยวข้องกับการศึกษานั้นวิธีการศึกษานั้นก็ผลลัพธ์ออกจากการทำวิจัยสุดท้ายแล้วก็เป็นผลสรุปนะครับ so the introduction I just put in my PowerPoint just remind researcher the way they write the journal or the way they write the thesis. It must come up something like that. After the introduction, going to be literature review. introduction and literature review, author must refer to other authors that have similar topic like you, not copy a theory from the textbook. Use other authors that have the similar like you as a reference. And the personality trait. So they also define, there are 5 types of personality trait. But now they define the general personality trait. Okay. Personality trait identified as perpetual and unique feature and that make an individual distinctive from other. Personality trait អត្ថន័យនិយមន័យរបស់វាគឺអ្វីៗដែលមនុស្សម្នាក់យើងមានកិរិយាថាทางការគិតរបស់យើងនឹងកិរិយារយាបថរបស់យើងនឹងខុសពីអ្នកដទៃនឹងយើងហៅថា personality trait ក៏หมายความว่าความแตกต่างในกิริยาท่าทางความคิดของเรานั้นต่างจากคนอื่นนะครับนั่นก็หมายความว่า personality trait. Okay, so now dimension of personality. Dimension of personality is a big 5 personality trait just a moment ago. គេប្រើពាក្យព្រំដែននៃ personality trait មាន5យ៉ាងដែលយើងបានរៀបរាប់ទៅមិញហ្នឹងឯងណាវាមាន A class វាមាន openness, conscientiousness, extraversion, emotional stability, and agreeableness. That all called dimension of personality. Okay, that we already talked about that one. So I do not need to read it again. ចឹងគ្រូមិនអាននឹងឡើងវិញទេណាបាទហ្នឹងគឺ5យ៉ាងគេ big 5 personality trait ឬមួយយ៉ាង dimension of personality trait. Okay, and what about dimension of leadership competence? What is the leadership competence? From the topic we have 2 words, personality trait and leadership competence affects organizational performance. This is the topic. ចំណងជើងគេចង់ដឹងសិក្សាអំពី personal trait 5យ៉ាងទៅលើផលនៅក្នុងអង្គភាពហើយនៅមួយទៀតគេហៅពីថា leadership competence តើសមស្របជាអ្នកដឹកនាំទេដែលជាឥទ្ធិពលទៅលើប្រតិបត្តិការរបស់អង្គភាពអញ្ចឹងនៅកន្លែងនេះគេបញ្យល់អំពី leadership competence គឺជាអ្វីតោះនេះเขากำลังอธิบายเรื่อง leadership competence มันคืออะไรเนื่องจากว่า topic เมื่อกี้มันมี personality trait และ leadership competence toward the organizational performance. So ตอนนี้เขาก็อธิบาย leadership competence. How they define leadership competence is very important for organizational development and flourish. They stress that with departmental control and leadership from the organizational planning and budgeting issue are more manageable. 3 kinds of skill for leader: technical skill, interpersonal skill, and conceptual skill are very important in the leadership competence. Leadership competence ត្រូវមាន3យ៉ាងដែលបង្ហាញថាគាត់ភាសាអង់គ្លេសថា leadership វាថាស័ក្តិសមជាអ្នកដឹកនាំហ្នឹងទី1ត្រូវមានចំណេះវិជ្ជាជាអ្នកដឹកនាំ skill for the leader បាទ technical skill ចំណេះវិជ្ជាពិតធ្វើបាន interpersonal skill ជំនាញក្នុងការទំនាក់ទំនងជាមួយនឹងអ្នកដទៃឬកូនចៅរបស់ខ្លួនឯងក៏หมายความว่าเหมาะเป็นผู้นำนั้นต้องมีความชำนาญทางด้านเป็นภาวะผู้นำความชำนาญทางความรู้ทำเป็นและความชำนาญในการสื่อสารกับลูกน้องหรือว่าคนอื่นนั่นจึงถือว่า leadership competence. Okay. So what else? Then conceptual skill. Oh, what is conceptual skill? Conceptual skill including cultivation skill, representational skill, educational professionalism, interpersonal skill, yeah, so on. Okay, the same. like just a moment ago. Okay, dimension of leadership competence ទំហំនៃលក្ខណៈស័ក្តិសមជាមេដឹកនាំត្រូវមានអីខ្លះ There are 4 major dimensions: functional domain, planning domain, interpersonal relationship domain. Okay, functional, planning. Where is another one? 4 major dimensions: functional domain, planning domain, interpersonal relationship domain. Why they wrote only 3? Or some also 3, some also 5. Okay. Another author said to be the dimensional leadership competent, you have to have environmental dimension, environmental consciousness, strategic thinking, application of professional knowledge, management of interpersonal relationship, and task management. ចឹងនៅក្នុងការឲ្យនិយមន័យជាតកតាតូចៗនៅក្នុងលក្ខណៈស័ក្តិសមជាអ្នកដឹកនាំហ្នឹងវាត្រូវមាន functional domain ន័យថាចំណេះពិតធ្វើ planning domain គឺការរៀបចំផែនការហើយនឹងចំណេះដឹងផ្នែកទំនាក់ទំនងបាទហ្នឹងគឺបង្កើតនៅ leadership competence មិនខុសអីពីនិយមន័យពីខាងលើមកហ្នឹងទេមាន3យ៉ាង3ហ្នឹងណាបាទគឺ skill of what just a moment ago. Think to be a leadership competent, you have to have a skill for a leader. Okay, skill for leader that is called technical skill, the same like functional domain, technical skill, interpersonal skill, and conceptual skill. Okay, បាទមាន3យ៉ាងហ្នឹងយើងបានន័យថាស័ក្តិសមជា leadership competent ក៏3យ៉ាងเมื่อกี้นั้นก็หมายความว่าทำเป็นผู้นำเป็นหมายความอย่างนั้นนะโอเคហើយ conceptual skill ហ្នឹងវាតើតោះអីខ្លះconceptual skill into the essential skill for effective leader including cultivation skill, representational skill, educational professional skill, interpersonal skill, yeah, so on. So 3 types that leadership competent must have 3យ៉ាងមិនហ្នឹងឯងដែលคล้ายទៅជាអ្នករំបានតលមានជំនាញ3យ៉ាងមិនណាបាទក៏จะเป็น leadership นั้นต้องมีความชำนาญทั้ง3ด้านដូចนี้นะครับ research methodology វិធីសាស្ត្រក្នុងការសិក្សាតើប្រើវិធីសាស្ត្រអីណាបាទ The study adopt Lee and Shu leadership competence scale, which divide leadership competence into the following dimension. ចឹងការសិក្សានេះប្រើវិធីសាស្ត្ររបស់លោក Lee and Shu ណាគាត់សិក្សាមកមុនចឹងយកវិធីសាស្ត្ររបស់គាត់ហ្នឹងគេសិក្សាអំពី leadership competence ហ្នឹងប្រើអីក៏หมายความว่าคนที่ทำวิจัยเรื่องนี้ก็เอาโมเดลจากคุณลีและคุณซูที่ทำวิจัยเกี่ยวกับ leadership competence มาก่อนนะครับ Mr. Lee observed the leadership competence dimension competent in environmental consciousness, strategic thinking, number 3 application of the professional knowledge, number 4 interpersonal relationship management, and number 5 task and assignment management. So the author Lee and Shu define the domain of leadership competence. There are 5. First, one more time, competent in environment consciousness. Number 2, strategic thinking. Number 3, application of professional knowledge. Number 4, interpersonal relationship management. Number 5, task and assignment management. ចឹងនៅក្នុងការសិក្សានេះអ្នកនិពន្ធនេះយក style របស់លោក Lee និង Shu ហ្នឹងដែលឲ្យនិយមន័យ leadership competence ហ្នឹង5យ៉ាងទី1គឺមាន ការយល់អំពីបរិស្ថានកន្លែងធ្វើការខ្លួនឯងទេមានការគិតជាលក្ខណៈយុទ្ធសាស្ត្រការប្រើប្រាស់នៅចំណេះវិជ្ជាពិតប្រាកដ professional knowledge សិល្បៈក្នុងការទំនាក់ទំនងជាមួយអ្នកដទៃហើយនឹងការតែងតាំងការកំណត់ការងារធ្វើ5យ៉ាងហ្នឹងគឺជាលក្ខណៈ leadership competence 5คำเมื่อกี้นั้นหมายถึงว่า leadership competence โยงเกี่ยวข้องกับผู้วิจัยลีและชูนะครับอันที่หนึ่งนั้นก็หมายถึงว่ามีความเหมาะสมในการในสิ่งแวดล้อมที่ตัวเองทำงานหรือเปล่าก็ว่า competence in environment consciousness strategic thinking ก็ความคิดในเชิงกลยุทธ์ application professional knowledge มีทำเป็นไหมแปลง่ายๆนะครับ interpersonal relationship management ศิลป์ในการสื่อสารหรือว่า communicate และการจัดงานทำนั้นมันเป็นยังไง5อย่างนี้เรียกว่า leadership competence What is environmental consciousness competence will determine executive director awareness and consciousness of intra-organizational environment and sensitivity to the interaction with the external sector and describe to subordinate when necessary. This is the definition of environmental consciousness competence, number 1. And what about the number 2? Strategic thinking competence will explore executive director ability in discovering problem and factor in even and evaluating the pro and the con and the risk involved in various projects and conveying overall idea clearly to other upon the decision making. Number 3, application of professional knowledge competence will determine executive director's abilities of acquiring, applying, understanding, and familiarizing with the specific professional knowledge and skill by constantly enhancing the professional knowledge and skill for him or herself and his or her college. Number 4, interpersonal relationship management will determine executive director effective interpersonal relationship with others in terms of commanding, coordinating, communicating, interacting, and cooperating with the college and subordinate. Number 5, task and assignment management competence will explore executive directors' effectiveness in planning, executing, assessing, and performing tasks to further enhance subordinate effectiveness in their work. These are qualified to be a leadership competence. ចឹងទាំង5យ៉ាងដែលបាននិយាយមកមិញហ្នឹងគឺហៅថាស័ក្តិសមជាអ្នកដឹកនាំ5យ៉ាងเมื่อกี้นี้ก็หมายถึงว่ามีภาวะเป็นผู้นำที่เหมาะสมนะครับ5อย่าง Okay, let's move on. So it come up with the hypothesis. Hypothesis number 1. Personality traits show positive, significant impact upon leadership or competence. It's clear. In the topic, we have 3 words. Personality trait, leadership competence, toward organizational performance. So the hypothesis number 1, they want to study the relationship between the personality trait and the leadership competence, not the organizational performance. Hypothesis number 1. ចឹងពី topic យើងមានពាក្យ3បាទ leadership personal trait, leadership competence, and organizational performance. That is the original topic จากหัวข้อเดิมนะครับแต่สมมติฐานที่1นี้เอาสมมติว่า personal trait มีความเกี่ยวข้องทางด้านบวกกับภาวะเป็นผู้นำที่เหมาะสมนะสมบัติកម្មទី1គឺសិក្សាទំនាក់ទំនងរវាង personality trait ជាមួយនឹង leadership competence มันเมนជាមួយនឹង organizational performance ទេណាបាទបញ្យល់ពាក្យមួយឲ្យអស់ហើយចឹងខ្ញុំមិនបាច់បកឡើងវិញទេខ្ញុំអានជាភាសាអង់គ្លេសតែម្ដងហ្នឹងបាទ The second hypothesis leadership competence show positive significant impacts upon the managerial competence. Yeah, it is. The second hypothesis is the relationship between leadership competence and organizational performance, or it said managerial competence. សមត្ថកម្មទី2ហ្នឹងគឺសិក្សាពីទំនាក់ទំនងរវាង leadership competence ជាមួយនឹង leadership competence មាន5យ៉ាងហ្នឹងខ្ញុំមិនបាច់និយាយឡើងវិញទេជាមួយនឹងការគ្រប់គ្រងនៅក្នុងអង្គភាពឬមួយយ៉ាងហៅ organizational performance ក៏សមុទ្រដ្ឋានទី2นั้นសិក្សាความเกี่ยวข้องระหว่าง leadership competence และ organizational performance or managerial competence and hypothesis number 3 personality traits show positive significant effect upon the managerial competence. It's clear the relation between personal trait and organizational performance or managerial competence. สมมติฐานที่3นั้นศึกษาความเกี่ยวข้อง personal trait และการปฏิบัติผลที่ได้มาในองค์กรนะបាទអញ្ចឹងមានសមត្ថកម្ម3ក្នុងការសិក្សាហ្នឹងអូខេបាទ let's move on table number 1 this is the result table number 1 we see they write down the variable they write down the dimension they write down the average and the standard deviation so the variable we have two big variables. The first one we said big 5 personality trait because personality trait is divided by 5. Remember? Like openness, agreeableness, they write down here. Agreeableness, conscientiousness, extroversion, neuroticism, openness to experience. These are 5 big 5 personality traits, or we say personality trait that the human being has. Human being has different type. Somebody might be agreeableness, somebody might be conscientiousness, etc., etc. And another variable is the leadership competence. There are 5 types of leadership competence that I read for you. Okay, environmental consciousness competence, strategic thinking competence, application of professional knowledge competence, interpersonal relationship management competence, task and assignment management competence. So total there are 10 sub-items, 5 in big 5 personal trait and other 5 in leadership competence. So they show the average number. Which one has the great average? Let me see, 418, 423, 434, and 4.25. So by doing questionnaire, most questionnaire answer the most with the great average mean is interpersonal relationship management competence, 4.34. And the second one, task and assignment management competence, is 4.25. Toward what? The topic. The topic is focused on the relationship between personal trait and the organizational performance. As well, the leadership competence, the effect of leadership competence toward the organizational performance. So the most answer in the leadership competence is interpersonal relationship management competence, exactly effect on organizational performance, as well as task and assignment management competence, effect on organizational performance. This is how to read the statistic result and interpret them to be easy understanding. Okay, and what about the big 5 personality effect on the organizational performance? Answer the most. Answer the most. Look at the mean value. The 4.23 the top one that interviewee answer that conscientiousness personality trait effects on organizational performance. Okay, and what is the conscientiousness mean? Check the definition. What is the interpersonal relationship management competence? You can check back to what I read to you, as well as task and assignment management competence. So if you want to check back, just go back. Interpersonal relation, I mean, the art of communicate with your subordinate and external or outsider. The task of how you assign your job, how you motivate your employee to fulfill the job. This is the two answer that interviewee answer the most really affect on the outcomes of the organization. The outcome, it might be productivity, it might be money. They need two type of this one. But more leadership competence, most all answer in the top 4.06. So they answer all the leadership competence very quite important effects on the organizational outcome or performance, because the scale or the average mean is more than 4.06. For the personality trait among 5, only two answer, agreeableness and conscientiousness, really very affect on the organizational performance. Okay, so let's go back to agreeableness and conscientiousness meaning. I go back to read for you one more time, okay, in the big 5 personality trait. Here we go. What is agreeableness mean? Okay. Agreeableness capture, listen carefully, capture differences in compassion, respectfulness, and acceptance of others. This is quite important in the working place that the leader use it. The art of use or the personal trait of the leader like that really affects the organizational performance. One more time. Agreeableness, capture different in compassion, respectfulness, work with respect. Respectfulness and acceptance of others. Accept your subordinate voice, not just only as a, I'm a boss. You have to do whatever I order you. It's totally wrong. Share, command you with your subordinate. Authorize or empower your employee in a group, thinking and make a decision. You just keep an eye on, not use your order because you am a boss. You have to follow my order. This is a dictatorship. Don't use that. This agreeableness, leader with agreeableness personality trait really affect on organizational outcome or performance. This is the first personal trait in the leadership that has the personal trait like that. And the second one is agreeableness. And the second one is what? Just a moment. Let's see. The second one is conscientiousness. Okay, what is conscientiousness leadership trait? The leader that has this kind conscientiousness personality trait is, let me see, represent differences in organization, productiveness, and responsibility. This is the definition of conscientiousness personality trait. So the leader that has a conscientiousness personality trait really affects the organizational performance. And conscientiousness personality trait is productiveness and responsibility. So both words, I combine both words, agreeableness and the conscientiousness personality trait. The person that work with respects, the person that share subordinate's voice, and the person that's quite responsible for his or her job work together with their subordinator it really make the organization more outcome or more money แปลใน personal trait 5 อย่างนั้น2 อย่างที่ผู้นำมีภาวะแบบนั้นน่ะภาวะแบบทำงานด้วยเคารพลูกน้องไม่ใช่คำสั่งนะครับและมีความรับผิดชอบฟังไวของลูกน้องนั้นส่งผลกระทบแก่ผลที่ได้มาในองค์กรนะครับสรุป personal trait มี2 อย่างนี้เองที่ส่งผลกระทบอย่างแรงแก่ผลลัพธ์ที่ได้มาในองค์กรสรุปในตรงนี้คือមេដឹកនាំមិនចង់និយាយទៅលើប្រធានបតីណាឲ្យតែប្រធាននឹងគេហៅមេដឹកនាំតែធ្វើការដោយគោរពគ្នាទៅវិញទៅមកនៅក្នុងអង្គភាពមានតំណែងតំណងល្អជាមួយនឹងកូនចៅស្ដាប់សំឡេងកូនចៅផ្ដល់អំណាចឲ្យកូនចៅធ្វើការសម្រេចចិត្តគិតធ្វើដោយខ្លួនឯងយើងគ្រាន់តែមើលបានហើយឬហើយនឹងមានការទទួលខុសត្រូវខ្ពស់ពីកត្តានេះមនុស្សដែលមានប្រភេទបែបនេះគឺធ្វើឲ្យអង្គភាពជោគជ័យបានផលច្រើនមកផលិតផលគឺច្រើនមកលុយគឺកើនឡើង Okay this is the conclusion from the relationship between personal trait with the outcome or organizational performance then what about the competency the leadership competency all 5 types really affects on the organizational performance because the mean is greater than 4 all of them so environmental consciousness competence okay I will read one more time for you one by one about leadership competence from number 1 environmental consciousness competence will determine executive director awareness and consciousness of intra-organizational between the organizational environment and sensitivity to interaction with the external sector and describe to subordinate when necessary. The interaction with external organization and describe to subordinate, explain to subordinate, let them understand the necessity of the intra-organization, why we have to have a interaction with the external organization. You see, number 1, understand the external environmental. Number 2, strategic thinking competence will explore executive director ability to discover problem and factor in even and evaluating the pro and con and the risks involved in various projects. The second one, quite important too in leadership competence. The third, application of professional knowledge competence will determine executive director ability of acquiring, applying, understanding, and familiarizing with the specific professional knowledge and skill. Number 4, interpersonal relationship management competence determine executive director effective interpersonal relationship with others in terms of commanding, coordinating, communicating, interacting, and cooperating with the colleagues and subordinate. Number 5, task and assignment management competence will explore executive director effectiveness in planning, executing, accessing, and performing tasks and to further enhance subordinate effectiveness in their work. Those 5 words called leadership competence. So all those 5 domain or dimension of leadership competence really affects on organizational performance or organizational outcome. I use the word outcome. It might be money, it might be productivity, products or money. ចឹងទាំង5យ៉ាងមួយនេះគឺជះឥទ្ធិពលយ៉ាងខ្លាំងទៅលើផលសម្រេចរបស់អង្គភាពអាចជាផលិតផលឬមួយអាចជាលុយ Okay, let's move on to table number 2, table number 3, Okay, number 2, number 3, talking about statistic techniques, reliability, how our questionnaire effective or not based on the Cronbach alpha reliability. If the value is greater than 6, it will be fine. Okay, that means that all the questions are good. I mean, people answer perfectly, no mistake, no forgot. They don't forget to tick or whatever question. Okay, it's perfect. So we can see all the questions except one that's 0.55, openness to experience is 0.55. It's not reliable. Besides that, are reliable, but as a total, reliability is more than 8. So it means in generally, the reliability of the study is good. Okay, both personality trait and leadership competence. So in doing statistic, using a statistic way, we have to show reliable study by using Cronbach alpha. So in common answer are good, are reliable. Move to table number 4 and number 5. Number 4 and number 5 just show the relationship between the factor. So most answer more than 50%. They are all considered as the good choice. They're more than 50%. Okay. They wrote down question 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 relating to the personality trait, telling you about how many questions that they designed to ask the interviewee. And for the leadership competence as well, 25 questions are designed asking in the as the leadership competence. But unlucky, the author don't show their questionnaire. They just tell us the question 1 to question number 25. But student can search it on your own. If I want to do a research in leadership competence, what question should I ask? Google. They will tell you. Okay, more Google. This is the model that I tell you how to do research. Okay, for example, the leadership competence, you click on the Google leadership competence questionnaire and become a lot and read each question. All the questions refer to leadership competence questionnaire. And what about the personality trait question? Google. A lot of authors that did a research relating to the personality trait. Personality, there are 5 words, but in each word they might ask a lot of sub-items in there. Okay, it might be 30 questions, it might be 35 questions, so on, so on. But each question must answer the personality trait. Okay, so let's move to table number 6 about goodness of fit index. It also the technical statistic technicals. That answer is that a fit survey or fit model. Is that the model good enough for this study? Something like that. Look at the value, they are all more than 90%. So the model is fit. ก็พูดเมื่อกี้ตารางเมื่อกี้ทั้งหลายแหล่นั้นก็หมายถึงว่าเขาอยากรู้ว่ากระบวนการในการใช้สถิตินั้นมันใช่ได้ผลหรือเปล่าส่วนใหญ่แล้วได้ผลหมดนะครับไอ้ตารางที่6นี่ก็เหมือนกันว่าน่าเชื่อถือได้ไหมที่เราใช้โปรแกรมนั้นใช้โมเดลนั้นศึกษาเรื่องนี้นะครับแต่ក្រុមភាសាខ្មែរយើងទៅនេះគ្រាន់តែចង់មកហាញតែតើស្ថិតិដែលប្រើទៅនឹងវាទទួលផលបានអត់បានពីព្រោះវាមានយើងទុកចិត្តបានរហូតដល់ 95% ឡើងអញ្ចឹងវាមាន error តិចណា 5%. Okay, so let's move on. Table number 7. Table number 7 is the real result. So when you look at the personal trait, 5 type of big 5 of personal trait, we look at the t-value. We can see all t-value, the value is defined if equal to or more than 2. It means that all factors real effects on the organizational performance. So we can see t statistic is greater than 2. And if the value greater than 2, it means all factors are significant. What is significant? Significant means all factors effect on organizational outcome. So in terms of what? Agreeableness, consensusness, extroversion, neuroticism, openness to experience. And look at the coefficient. The statistics show that they are really effects, but we don't know the direction. It might be positive, it might be negative. So look at the coefficient. Coefficient are all positive. The positive mean when the personality trait or the leader with the personality trait like agreeableness, consensuousness, extroversion, neuroticism, openness to experience, those kind of leadership traits really affects on organizational performance or outcome in the positive way. It means when all those increase and the organizational performance increase or the money increase or the productivity increase like that. If you have a leader that has a personal trait like this, 5 type of big 5 like that. And what about the leadership competency affect the organizational performance? We can see, look at the T value. T value are greater than 2. It means all those factors affect on organizational performance. And what direction? Look at the coefficient. Coefficient are all positive. It means the more 5 items of the competence or the leadership competence increase, the more organizational performance increase, or the more money increase, or the more productivity increase. So the result of the study show that with the big 5 personality trait, the leader that has the personality trait in one of 5 or in one of leadership competency, whatever, each item, they really affect on organizational performance or organizational outcome. This is the result of the study. Show that. From this table, you can take all the result, rewrite again as a paragraph in the conclusion. That become the conclusion. Okay. So what about the table number 8? The table number 8, they just show you different type of the study, different type of the methodology in the program they use. It might be MP, it might be LC. Okay. And what is MP and what is LC? They explain you over here. One more time. MP and LC. Okay. LC, PT is a personal trait. A leadership LC is a leadership competence. Okay. This one dependent variable, this one independent variable. It means it might be personality trait, direct impacts, indirect impacts, total impacts, direct impacts on MP. MP is operation person. What is MP? Oh, they show here operational performance. Yes, MP is operational performance. Operational performance. So we can see personality trait, direct impact on operation performance. Okay, with the 3%. Indirect impacts is 0.29 or 29%. Total impact is 32% on the operation performance. Okay, so the personal trait from the base result. The base result is table number 7. That is to be a conclusion. And what about the leadership competence impacts on the operation performance? We can say total 55%. So leadership competence is quite important than personality trait. So because the percentage is 55%. For the personal trait, only 32% on the operational performance. Okay. ចឹងចម្លើយនៅក្នុងតារាងទី 8 បង្ហាញឲ្យឃើញថា personality trait 5 យ៉ាងរបស់មនុស្សយើងហ្នឹងណាមេដឹកនាំណាដែលមានលក្ខណៈមួយក្នុងចំណោម 5 ហ្នឹងឬមួយទាំងអស់ហ្នឹងវាមានឥទ្ធិពលទៅលើប្រតិបត្តិការរបស់ក្រុមហ៊ុន 32% ចំណែកឯភាពជាអ្នកដឹកនាំគេហៅថា leadership competence ហ្នឹងណាបាទគឺ จะอิทธิพลต่อเลยปฏิบัติการระบบกรมนั้น55%จังleadership competence นี่มีตัวงนเชียงpersonality trait นะบ่าแต่งปรามย่างระบบมนุษย์ต่อเลยปฏิบัติการระบบกรมจะนั่งคานรีจำรานตัวมุกลงไปก็ตารางที่8เนี่ยก็เอามาจากตารางที่7เมื่อกี้นะครับตารางที่7นี่มันเป็นผลลัพธ์ที่แท้จริงส่วนตารางที่8เนี่ยเขาแค่เอามาดูมาทำให้เราดูอีกรอบหนึ่งว่าpersonal trait เนี่ยมันมีน้ำหนักแค่ไหนทั้งหมดก็แค่ 32% ต่อปฏิบัติการของบริษัทหรือว่าการoutcome ผลลัพธ์ที่ได้ในองค์กรนะครับอาจจะเป็นเงินหรืออาจจะเป็นผลิตภัณฑ์ก็ว่ากันไป 32% เองส่วน leadership competence ก็มีผลน้ำหนักถึง 55% นะครับดังนั้น personality trait และleadership competence ก็ล้วนแต่ส่งผลกระทบแก่ผลลัพธ์ของการทำงานในองค์กรนะครับ This is a conclusion. The main conclusion is from table number 7. One more time. From this study, we can see 5 types of personal trait and the 5 types of leadership competence all effects on organizational performance in a positive way. The more you have a leader or employee such kind like that, your organization outcome will be increased forever. สรุปในក្នុងក្រុមហ៊ុនបើមានមេដឹកនាំឬបុគ្គលិកធ្វើការងារដែលមានលក្ខណៈទាំង5យ៉ាងហ្នឹងណាទាំង5យ៉ាងនៅក្នុងឥរិយាបថការគិតរបស់គាត់5យ៉ាងហ្នឹងហើយនឹងលក្ខណៈស័ក្តិសមជាអ្នកដឹកនាំ5យ៉ាងនេះទៀតគឺក្រុមហ៊ុនមានតែចំណេញហើយនឹងចំណេញសរុបนะครับสุดท้ายก็ถ้าหากว่าบริษัทมีผู้นำที่มีลักษณะทั้ง5อย่างใน personal trait และการที่มีภาวะผู้นำที่เหมาะสมนั้นทั้ง5อย่างเหมือนกันนั้นก็บริษัทมีแต่เจริญนะครับ so my presentation come to the end จ่ายเจียนพังโยสวัสดีครับแฟนคนไทยจุ่มเรียบเรียบแฟนคลับในประเทศไทย and bye bye foreign friends around the world see you the next topic maybe I do a charisma leader charisma the next YouTube okay see you next week បាទចឹងជម្រាបលាបាទត្រឹមប៉ុណ្ណឹង